going on, everyone? It's your guy SGG here with another video. Hope you're happy, hope you're healthy, hope you're safe as always. Before we get into it, I want to give you a little backstory really quick. I've been playing competitive basketball since I was about 7 years old, up in the high school, university. I even got invited to a combine, a tryout overseas for a professional team. That being said, I've learned some knowledge over the years, and I want to bring that to you and bring that to 2K and the community. So today what we're doing is learning how to, or not learning maybe, but looking at ways to break a 2-3 zone in real life and brought into the 2K world. A few things we're going to want to keep in mind while we think about doing this is fast break. If the zone can't get back to set up, then you've beaten the zone and they scramble, and this should be easy buckets for you, okay? Second thing is set screens. If they're a mediocre team or not completely sure about their rotations, then if you set a screen on someone, chances are nobody's coming to help because they're staying in their position. Number 3, attack the middle. So driving kick situation, I'm sure we all know about the driving kick. You want to attack the middle if you can, try to engage 2 defenders, and then you can kick for an open jumper. Ball movement, swing from side to side. If you're on one side and the zone is all shifted, then bang, 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 swing to the other side. Chances are you might get an open jumper. And let's also talk about overloading the floor, okay? What that means is there's a line in the middle of the floor. The basketball court can split into 2 if you're looking at the basket. And if you overload one side when there's a zone playing, the zone is going to have a hard time dealing with all of those people. They don't want to get out of position, and they will have to get out of position if they want to guard everyone. And then their zone is a scramble. And if they're not a great team, or if, like I said, they're not sure really about their rotations, they're going to have a struggle, and you're going to get some open looks. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Let's dive in, and let's do it. Alright guys, so before we get going, if y'all could, man, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. I'm also new, so you know what, I'm a new channel, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you want to do. So honestly, I've had this idea for a video for quite some time now, and it took me a while to find someone who had a good team and just played zone the whole time, which usually if I wasn't thinking about that video, they would all be like that. So I'm glad it worked out, and I'm glad I can get this video going for you guys. So we're going to dive right into it here as soon as it loads up. And once we're in here, I'm going to show you how to implement these in a real game situation. So that was fast break, set screens, attack the middle, ball movement, and overload one side of the floor. So in this play, what you're going to see is me set a screen, try it out, doesn't work. I'm going to engage 2. You see 2 defenders coming at me, and I'm going to drive and kick that for a jumper. Bang, bang. So in this next play, you're going to see a quick overload. If I hover in the middle of the floor, the 2 top defenders don't really know who should guard me. Now, if you look to the left side of the floor, there are 4 of my players, 3 of his players, skip pass, easy buckets, green bean, let's go. On this next play, check the score. I am down, I get stuck, I'm going to set a screen as we talked about. Now, if I use this screen and his Dwayne Wade decides to come and help, then Lamar Odom, open jumper, if not swing to the corner for an open jumper. Right now, Bill Russell can't be in the key for help defense because that's 3 in the key. So what do? We attack middle, and he doesn't help, and we go in for the jam and the and 1. Okay, in this next play, what we're going to see, we're going to try to run a play. It doesn't work. The time is running down. We're looking for screens. Plays do work, but we just missed that screen. So what we do here is we come back. We get back to the middle of the floor. Hit the middle. We attack. We engage 2 defenders as we talked about. And we are now overloaded as well. So the right side of the floor has 4 of mine, 3 of his. The Dwayne Wade needs to make a decision. He makes the wrong one. Green beans. In this next play, we go to the middle of the floor as we do. Be patient. And what you're going to see is this could be a jumper, but the defender is expecting that, and coaches always preach, give up a good shot for a great shot. And what we talked about, ball movement. 1 more pass, corner, wide open, beanin'. On this next play, I want you to look at something, okay? It's not really about the bucket, although it is a nice one. If I didn't want to do this and I wanted to kick out, I want you to look at my shooters right now. This is why we attack the middle on zones. But we didn't have to, and that's that. Okay, On this play, I'm going to show you the miss because I think it's important. The defense gets scrambled. MJ is now up at the top. And if we look right here, Ben Simmons, he's controlling Ben Simmons and he brings him onto MJ's side of the floor. MJ now thinks, okay, you got it, and is going to try and leave. This leaves me wide open, and Luka Money's going to bang that every time. Okay, so on this play, we go to the side, and we end up almost engaging 3 of his players. 3 of them are overloading on this one player, so what do? Well, bang, boom, bah, ball movement, here we go, open jumpers, green, bean. So on this play, we're going to get to our spot where we're on that hover line of help defense or not, and you will see Bill Russell right now can't be in the key because that's going to be 3 in the key. So what do? We hit Dwight in the middle and we just attack the rim. And peep the score. Patience is paying off. So every time down the floor, we have to be patient. That's important, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover around the center of the court here on that line like we talked about. We're going to get a little bit of movement. The defense starts to scramble a little bit. Now, right here, we got T-Mac on the wing. We take one dribble, people, and we have engaged 2 defenders already. So we know what this means. It's going to be a quick ball movement, a wide open jumper, and an easy bucket. Okay, let's get an inbounds play in here. So what's going to happen is we inbound the ball, and right here we are overloaded again. 3 of his defenders need to make a decision and choose who to guard out of my 4. The Bill Russell's not doing anything. They don't make a rotation fast enough. Luka Money, green bean. And let's do it again, guys. Patience and consistency. So I just want to say that this guy right now has been pausing and on the mic with frustration because we're being patient and we are scoring down the floor and he's confused as to why. So we set a screen right here, and if his Dwayne Wade doesn't help, we're going all the way, and that's exactly what happens. There's a slow rotation and somebody gets a poster. Of course, the fast break is your number 1 option because we want to play good defense. So let's see it. We get a defensive stop right here. Peep the score. Luka's going to draw some attention because he's been buckets all day. But we're going to the hoop for an easy 2 points. Let's go. We're going to show one more play here. Another defensive stop. And this guy has been angry. Look at the score. We are starting to put together a little bit of a run here. We're going to come up the floor. We're looking for the middle. Another foul with Ben Simmons. He is upset and he won't even let me continue. So look right here. We are now 14-8 in the 3rd quarter, and it wasn't going to stop there, people. So that's that, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. He goes on to let the timer run out and quit. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please smash that like button. Comment, share it, whatever you want to do. Again, this was real gameplay online against a 2-3 zone in ways that we can attack and hopefully get you the win, or at least be in the ball game. So with all that, much love everyone. Stay safe. SGG out.